process use the tool too much. It's creating some burr also. So he said that after doing some changes, he have processed 4 pieces. Those 4 pieces were working fine. But need to check for 100 or 200 pieces. That is, beating ruler is working fine or not. That we will check in other model of ghost box.
3号有没有卷边吗？3号没有卷边吗？ghost box also no.
Only track. Okay, no issue. When we will run the general point, we will check that.
Okay.
On that.
就是那个你卷边的位置，他们业主会改，就是调了一下那个卷边轮了之后，变得好。现在如果对这个卷边这个工序还是有点担忧。
Draw section. For track 700 top tip cutting machine, 49 pieces were processed. All of them are okay.
49
pieces were processed.
Oh, okay. 49 pieces.
All
okay. Which model?
Track 700 top tip cutting. Same.
大概里面搁了40个零制品。Yes.
Track 500 ml.
Yes.
Inner welding bottom was processed. 252 pieces were processed. 2 pieces was rejected. 250 okay.
252个会拿这个是500内里，500内里做了252个，对，2个视频，现在250个是可以。
Track 700 ml top lid cover.
700
top lid cover.
cover. Oh.
Yes. 700.
700.
Top lid cover. 153 pieces were processed.
153.
153. Out of which 150 pieces are okay.
150.
Yeah.
150 pieces.
150 pieces are okay.
3
3 are rejected. Yes.
150、700的外盖冲压做了153个，100个视频。
Hole punching. Mold is mounted on the machine.
700 ml. Only punching.
Hole punching. Mold is mounted. Trial will be done tomorrow. Now, 3 major points. First, neck cutting alarm issue. Neck cutting machine has again generated an alarm. Technician shows to the Sunbury engineer, and he said that after lunch we will resolve it. And after lunch when he started, the issue was resolved, but still alarm issue is done. It's coming, so need to check out why it's coming, what is the reason, and need you to tell the engineer what is the reason for this alarm and how we can solve it.
You mean now still the alarm there?
अभी भी है? No, now it's not.
Just the light pressure alarm 有手机在这报警的问题。
But it's not getting reset easily.
那个像素是要真的改的吗？
是的。
改的吗？对，这公三它。
Sensor alarm. It is due to parameter of it. We don't know who adjust change the parameter. So engineer John found it and reset it. Now it's okay.
Okay. Just tell that engineer that he will tell Nitin what changes he have done to him. क्या पैरामीटर कुछ चेंज किए थे किसी ने इसके से लाभ आया था मैंने उसे कहा कि कल तुझे बताएगा कौन से पैरामीटर चेंज किया ठीक है
那像这个我直接跟那个有时候呢अंदर का पैरामीटर बंद करके मशीन चालू हो रही थी और उसको ऑन कर देते तो मशीन नहीं चल रही थी इन्होंने भी चला दिया लिखा था ना तो इससे नहीं चेंज होना चाहिए
कल बताएगा याद रखना use the bit die, then after a while working on the coil and while running the coil,
Yes.
does after some time the bit get wear out? Means broke out or something like that, a cut out, have a marks or something, no?
बहुत एस्पेक्ट्स कंट्रोल किए हो आप चला के देखो अपने एस्पेक्ट्स को अब प्रोडक्ट बटन दबा के इधर नहीं देखना है नेक्स्ट बॉटम एक्सपेंडिंग दबाओ वही वही हरा कभी लाल कभी नहीं दबाना लाल हरा दबाना है निकालो निकालो हो गया इवन करता है अनइवन को सेंसर भी टेस्ट कर सकते हो आप बीच में इस बार करना हाथ अंदर बटन अंदर सेंसर तक ही डालो कौन टेस्ट करेगा अब रीसेट करके फिर चलाना पड़ेगा अब दबाओ फिर से ये सेफ्टी चेक भी हो गया क्वालिटी चेक के साथ क्वालिटी भी हो गया प्रोडक्शन के साथ नहीं इसकी जरूरत कोई ऑपरेशन चलेगा
Reply to your question. Just now you mentioned for 500 ml the top lid is broken. It is also due to the need to add the lubricant system. Now it's pending. And for the 700 ml the mold we send for the policy. It is not because of the mold broken. It is for the normal mold maintenance.
Yes, that's right. That's right. I am not telling that track 700 mm mold is broken. I said that track 700 mold work in progress in 2.
Yeah, we already done this repair in the polishing. We already done the polishing and today we not yet installed it because your team required to make the 500 ml in the bottom. So they are going to install the mold. So we haven't installed it yet.
Okay.
And 那个还有第二个点，他们说到说我们那个具有的这个系统现在还没搞好。148 pieces welding done and 2 pieces in rejection. So whether your team is satisfied on this?
Yes, they are satisfied.
对，他们客户有去满意的这个名字。
They have done the water leakage testing for 146 pieces, out of which 1 piece is rejected for leakage. That too was for neck crack issue, not from welding. It was cracked from neck. 146.
他们做了146个试水，然后3个有问题，一个是焊接那里破了，另外2个是口部那个地方破了。
If I talk about net welding, they have done trial of 85 pieces of Chinese raw material, out of which 7 pieces were rejected. The main issue in neck welding is the fitment. Piece is not fitting it properly in one time. It's taking too much time to get it fit. As a result of which welding rejection on Indian coil raw material on which they got 2 piece rejected, that too was due to the fitment issue at the neck welding. So we are not, our operators are not satisfied with the neck welding fitment.
Can you show me this? Nice.
इनर का ट्रायल करा इस चीज का ट्रैक 700 इनर ठीक है 207.4 है ठीक है वाटर वाली कर
हाँ, कितने पीस बनाए?
72 पीस बनाए थे 2 पीस रिजेक्शन वेल्डिंग
वेल्डिंग रिजेक्शन
2 पीस पाइपिंग की स्टार्ट सेटअप है
पाइपिंग की स्टार्टिंग का रिजेक्शन,
स्टार्टिंग का 2 पीस रिजेक्शन होंगे
2 पीस रिजेक्शन होंगे
और 70 ओके वाटर वाली कर
वाटर वेल्डिंग, ठीक है। उसके बाद से लिया
आउटर
आउटर, आउटर की कॉइल कौन सा कॉइल यूज करी है हमने? इनर में 160 कॉइल यूज की थी हमने, 60.4 304 अपने इंडियन कॉइल यूज की, ठीक है। हमने 70 सॉल्ट वाला वाटर वेल्डिंग की, ठीक है। 140 पीसेस हो गए, ठीक है। इसमें पाइपिंग की जो सेटअप की 2 रिजेक्शन था, ठीक है। आफ्टर दैट आउटर की हमने इंडियन वाली कॉइल लोड किया, ठीक है। उसके बाद में उसका टाइप किया, ठीक है। उसमें हमें 70 वाटर वेल्डिंग के मींस 140 पीसेस, इसमें हमारे 3 पीसेस पाइपिंग के कॉइल वेल्डिंग से बनते हैं, ठीक है। उसके बाद वाटर वेल्डिंग भी सिंगल पीस 1 पीस रिजेक्शन था, ठीक है। तो उसके बाद में फिर हमने ट्रैक 500 का इनर का सेटअप किया है, अप्रॉक्स 80% सेटअप हमारा कंप्लीट हो गया है, ठीक है। कल मॉर्निंग में आपको कंप्लीट, ठीक है। रूम की होना ठीक,
एक कहां है राहुल इसके बाद
आपको ये ठीक, ठीक। First pipe making, at pipe making they have done a trial of 700 mm outer and inner, out of which 2 piece each was rejected, and that was 2 for the changeover of the coil because of the change of the coil. Okay, rest machine was working fine. For track 500 mm they have completed the 80% setting for pipe making machine. Remaining 20% setting will be done tomorrow morning for trial process of track 500 mm inner body pipe. Now, for metal processing part, they have done a trial of inner and outer of 700 mm track, in which they have found the trial is satisfactory. Few alarms issues were facing in neck cutting machine and neck forming machines, and according to him, the sensors was off. We will check tomorrow again with on condition that we are facing those alarm issues again or not.
Turn on the machine, there is a sound, something like alarm, right?
No, no, no.
It's like what idle condition.
It's like when machine is standing on an ideal condition, then machine is showing the sensor alarms, and you need to reset the machine in order to run it again. Reset करनी पड़ती है?
हाँ रिसेट किए फिर बाद में जैसे लगे फिर डिसाइड
So from tomorrow
डिसाइड से
we
लिए फिर उसके बाद में ऑफ करिए फिर ऑन करिए तब जाके
he ran the reset function, but after resetting the alarm was not turned off. So he turned off the machine. After 15 seconds he turned on the machine. Then the alarm is on. Tomorrow we will run these machines again, and we will check that we are facing same issue again or not, and we'll update you about it. Okay. Rest, he said that trial has been done for one model, inner and outer, complete track 700 mm, and tomorrow we will go for track 500 ml, for which he will change the tool and he will run the trial as per his understanding and learning that he have gained from last 2 days.
现在的计划就是明天的话，明天他们会换那个500 的500。
अपने के की सीओटी वाले
इसमें प्राइस भी रिजेक्ट हुआ
रोहित का वाला भी हमारे बगल में सेट रखा हुआ है
ओके आउट ऑफ 80 पीस 22 पीस रिजेक्ट हुए
अभी इसमें कुछ 2 मिनट बच भी रहे हैं बॉटम
92 पीस
In bottom welding,
कितने पीस हुए
80
your technician have done a trial of 80 pieces, out of which 22 pieces were rejected. Rest need to be checked on water leakage testing about the leakage.
Tomorrow, right?
Yes.
Tomorrow. 明天今天是用上了80个，然后20个次粒，明天他们要用湿水去试一下。
这个那个就关注一下，到底是比例的是什么原因，然后我们就把这个原因找出来。
Track 700 ml inner body bottom welding,
700 bottom welding.
neck welding
Yes.
and outer bottom welding.
明天呢，他们要就是这个700毫升这个的，明天要做这个焊接、焊内打、焊中底、焊内打、焊中底和口部焊接，这都3个都一起焊。Yes.
So if the trial of welding was successful tomorrow, so for metal processing and welding part, our 700 track 700 model will be through for trial and training. Okay, on cost of it. One more thing, if we get Indian coil and we will run track 700 model again on Jindal coil, as I have told you earlier. Okay, as track is our main model, so we will run this model again on Jindal coil whenever we receive the coil. Okay.
他今天5项的卷料来测试的，然后因为每一个码数它其实客户选购了2种卷料，一种呢是像韩国的5项卷料，第二种呢是印度的金达牌的。
Yes.
For your reference, this steel roller, this metal roller is to press the welding seat. So that is the reason we use the metal roller. For this nylon roller, it is to make a form to shape the pipe. If we use steel wheel, it will make something scratch on the surface. So that is the reason we don't use. If you want to use this steel wheel, you need to polishing the wheel. If you need the wheel to form the pipe that you want to change it in steel. If you need polishing, then the production cost.
Okay, on this point we will get back to you tomorrow by checking some data. Photo.
From the PI and the actual, that these two machines is due to the calculation.
No problem.
Calculation.
I'm just able to cross verify because there might be upgradation of technology as well. Because we have
We don't have issue with that, but we need to mention it that earlier the wattage mentioned by you was this, but the updated wattage was this.
right.
As
Similarly,
per actual.
the second point is I need every machine to have a rating label of technical specification, which I have mentioned the format as well. As I have shown you the format, like machine operating working condition, on what supply it will operate, what is the tonnage, what is the power, that small rating level should be pasted on each machine.
You need this parameter sheet for each machine or only for the drawing machine and what about machine?
Not, it will be like a small label. If you cross check the lines,
So if you okay，他的意思是说，想要每台机上，that plate parameter plate
servo motor is giving us labor.
Yes.
But wherever in machine all parts are metal, so there will be a aluminum plate where you can punch it and give the description of it.
So you want that we made the with an aluminum plate that
Yes.
mentioned the.
Details on a printed form.
他想要我们这个参数的排呢？
It is also not printed. Right? So make sure to complete the paint job because I can assume that during project also there will be some scratches.
这个是那个牙膏是吗？
Not yet done, not yet done. We are in the factory only.
Each machine instruction or you can say user manual of every machine.
Yes, yes.
Okay, like it will be guiding us how to
Yes.
use the machine, how to operate, how to basically troubleshoot the machine in case of any kind of bug
In case of
file.
4 rupees,
So that instruction should be given.
2, 3 rupees each and 5 rupees extra.
说明这个
3 rupees in each
Operation
plate
plus troubleshoot.
and 5 rupees separate.
对，一个是这个说明书呢都要必须要
Because nobody, not everyone eats 4.
然后的话
No, no, actually everyone not eat the
解
4.
决
Some eat 4 rupees,
这个
some
会有哪些问题？
don't want to waste some food. Okay?
SOP, standard operating procedure.
That is in your in the contract that we signed. That is we mentioned is we will provide you one site, one
Site,
SOP for one part of the class. Yeah, so
Obviously, see, machine will be common. We are not asking about the model, right? But for the machine, for example, which button to be pressed earlier, what all to be taken care, what not to be taken care. There will be a standard procedure for machine.
for machine 那个要一份那个社会的
It would be in form of flow chart, step by step with the box diagram, like block diagrams. So you understood. दे देता हूँ मैं इनको टाइम लगेगा इकट्ठा करने में
This point we will discuss it tomorrow. Okay? It's already late. Okay? And is there anything, any points from your side you can explain this?
almost here. So as you mentioned, tomorrow we need to finish the trial for track 700. And in the meantime, we also will do the high making for the 500 ml.
Right.
Okay.
दो मॉडल कल की में हो जाएगा
कल एक मॉडल कंप्लीट हो जाएगा, 2 मॉडल दूसरा मॉडल
这个有没有什么补充吗？
first pipe making. At pipe making, they have done a trial of 700 ml outer and inner, out of which 2 piece each was rejected, and that was 2 for the changeover of the coil because of the change of the coil. Okay, rest machine was working fine. For track 500 ml, they have completed the 80% setting for pipe making machine. Remaining 20% setting will be done tomorrow morning for trial process of track 500 ml inner body pipe. Now, for metal processing part, they have done a trial of inner and outer of 700 ml track, in which they have found the trial is satisfactory. Few alarms issues were facing in neck cutting machine and neck forming machine. And according to him, the sensors was off. We will check tomorrow again with on condition that we are facing those alarm issues again or not.